Well, it's a day of jumping into the unknown, and I've just shot some of this Ektachrome 160. It expired in 1980. I've never shot it before. I can't even remember where I got it from, to be honest. I shot it in this Sankyo, which I've never used before. I've used once just to see if it was working, but I've never used it to shoot this film before. So I just opened the iris up all the way to 1.8 and hope for the best. Then I took the cartridge apart in a changing bag, and I'm developing it in this homebrew ECN-2 color negative developer. Of course, this is a reversal film, but I'm cross-processing it as a negative. This isn't even freshly brewed stuff. This is a few weeks old, and I've used it a couple of times, so God knows how it'll perform. The only thing I've got control over is how long the film is in the developer. And let's see what the results of that look like. The two things I know about this film stock are that its speed has probably been reduced by age from 160 down to about 25, and that it can't be immersed in fluids warmer than 25 degrees or the emulsion comes off. So we're looking at shooting with the aperture wide open and a longer developing time than the usual 3 to 4 minutes for ECN-2. Why ECN-2? Because that's what I have to hand, and it seems to develop anything I throw into it. So I shot a test strip of this Christmas tree at f1.8 and developed it as a negative for 3 minutes, 8 minutes, 13 minutes and 18 minutes. And as you can see, the 18 minutes development time worked the best. As for temperature, I nearly overcooked it, as I could see the emulsion just starting to peel off in the fixer. While it was still wet, the emulsion looked slimy and pretty disgusting, but when it dried out, it actually presented a usable image. So, time to shoot something longer. And despite what I said about the film needing lots of light, I shot it in a fairly dimly lit studio using a Beaulieu 4008 ZM2, iris fully open and at 2 frames per second. Even so, it wasn't easy to get enough light, and I had to make do with a tungsten spotlight and an LED head torch. It all looked a bit orange under the tungsten light, but the cold LED actually brought out the most accurate colours. Other than a bit of bumping up of contrast, no colour correction has been applied to this film. And it looks surprisingly good, though at f1.4 it was a real bugger to maintain accurate focus. So in conclusion, I'm impressed that cross-processing in 25° ECN-2 had such a good result, considering this was a reversal film that expired in 1980. I still have half a roll left, so I'll try shooting it in proper daylight and see where that gets me. And after that, I may even try some fresh Kodak 500T and try developing it in 25° ECN-2 for longer, because keeping all my chemistry at 41 degrees is a big pain in the arse. That's all for now. Happy solstice everyone, and if you're watching this in June, happy solstice to you too.